Thanks for taking the time to take a look at my new Helper FileMaker Development Assistant, or Helper tool. All too often, people using all versions of FileMaker have struggled to get AI-generated scripts into FileMaker. Now we can go both ways, and not just with scripts. In this short video, I want to explain some of the features of my new FM Script Paster app. It's a two-way system. It allows you to take almost anything out of FileMaker, manipulate it in a tool of your choice. Could be text edit, could be any AI, and put the results back. So this can apply for not just scripts, but defining fields and layout objects as well. Here I have written this very simple request, if you like, and I've, for speed, put it straight into Claude, although you could use ChatGPT. In fact, you can use anything you like, even just a text editor. And what I've got is a knowledge file for your favorite AI. I've got the ability to train your model because we can export the knowledge file here. Now it says export Claude knowledge file, but it will work in just about every AI system. You can import it into your favorite AI and it will then have a lot more information about FileMaker's XML. So I've already done this with Claude. I have typed up a request and I've copied and pasted this into Claude, and it's come across a number of things. So first of all, it's sorted the field definitions. So I can copy the field definitions and just convert that into FileMaker. Here I've got an empty FileMaker file. We'll bring across the field definitions just so you can see it. Here's just the basic field definitions. And we'll just paste. And there are the field definitions pasted in. What has it got next? The script. Let's copy that, and we'll just convert the script, and we'll bring up the script window in FileMaker. Here we are. We'll do a new script. We'll just call it test and we'll paste, and there is the script that it wants. Now, it hasn't quite put in the field name correctly, which is fine. We can do that. So that will be if I just go to here. Oh, I know why. I should have named the table globals. You see, globals. It wants globals, and I didn't do that. So let's do that now. If I just go back to here. Instead of it being called toDump, let's call that globals. Okay, so now let's bring up a script and let's do a new script. We'll call it test2 and we'll paste. And now you can see it's put in the field definitions correctly, so that's great. And then finally, if we go down, we've got a layout. Now I wasn't quite happy with the layout it did, so I asked it to modify it very slightly, changing the size of the text. So here is the slightly changed version, so I'm going to copy that. Back to FileMaker, back to the layout. Go to layout mode, click and paste. And there it is. That's just a note that it's put in for me, so I'll just move that down there for now. And I do need to tell it what script to run. So I'm just going to do that now. It's going to run test2. And let's go to browse and let's put in 3 and calculate pi to 3 decimal places. Or 8 and calculate pi to 3 decimal places. Now this is both ways. I can copy out of FileMaker into anything else as well as into FileMaker. So you've seen how straightforward that is. And obviously with a bit more learning and a bit more improved requests, it's going to give you faster results. And there's more to this as well. I had a go with Gemini at creating a flowchart based on the contents of a layout. I had a very complex layout, and I simply went to layout mode, select all, copy, and then I converted the clipboard into readable text. Now, some of the clipboards were hundreds of thousands of lines big, and Gemini said, there's a lot of rubbish in this that I don't need. So I created this. It strips out all the rubbish and just leaves actionable items or objects in the XML. So when you paste it into Gemini or anything else that's going to generate a flowchart for you, it's a lot quicker and neater results. So there you go. That's just a very quick look at what FM Script Paster does. And it works with FileMaker 19, 20, 21, 22, etc. 26. It'd probably work with other ones as well. I just haven't tested it. So there you go. Have fun. FM Paster is available in the Apple App Store now. They're no subscription. It's just a one-off payment. If enough of you want a Windows version, then I do that for you. Please note that recent script steps are not yet catered for, but I will be adding to the knowledge base and its capabilities in future updates. Thank you for watching.